My name is Paul Wolf, and in this video, we'll be discussing quality in online course design. Ever since higher education courses began to go online in the late 90s, there's been a strong desire to know which factors lead to successful student outcomes and to positive, meaningful learning experiences. One avenue of research into this question has explored pedagogical strategies that work well online, like active learning, authentic assessment techniques, or building a social presence in your class. Other avenues have focused on comparing modalities of instruction or identifying technologies that enhance learning. A core area of research has focused on course design, that is, identifying the design components of a good online course. Now, we know that there are a lot of different factors that contribute to course quality. Teaching strategies, how someone teaches online, is different depending on the course, the style of the instructor, the students, the content, etc. Course design quality standards generally apply to all courses. Let's take a closer look at what this means. There are a number of quality frameworks used in higher education to review courses. The UNC system works closely with the Quality Matters QM framework. QM is a nonprofit organization that has been working since 2006 to develop and maintain evidence-based guidelines for course design and a peer review process that can lead to a course quality certification. The quality standards emphasize many of the same elements in course design. Meeting these standards doesn't require you to be extremely high-tech and innovative. These are core components meant to work with all courses. Design standards advocate for the learner, who isn't there to advocate for themselves. They are focused on creating a clear, accessible, and integrated course that lets students focus on learning instead of struggling to decipher and navigate the course. Let's look at a few of the big ones. Course overview and introduction. First impressions are important. The first time a student accesses a course, it sets a tone and it sets expectations. Make sure that students can find the information they need about the course and about what they have to do to get started. We recommend creating a Start Here or Read Me First page in your course, which provides a clear point of entry. This reduces stress and uncertainty by being explicit about the next steps. A course description or overview should get information about the course so students know if they are in the right place. Set a tone, maybe by the pictures you choose or by adding a warm welcome right away. An instructor introduction gives the course a human face. Students should also find information about where they can get technology support and how to contact you if they have questions about the course. All this should be easy to find. It's also important to give students a way to introduce themselves to the group too, whether through a discussion forum or voice thread. This allows students to begin to make connections with one another and have conversations in a low-stakes environment. All these factors will go a long way in making students comfortable and setting a positive tone for the course. Learning objectives and course alignment. Does the course have clear and specific objectives? Are the objectives measured? Do all of the rest of the course components like learning activities and learning materials work together so students meet these objectives? In other words, is your course in alignment? Quality course design is integrated and intentional. There are decades of educational research that link well-articulated course goals to effective instruction. Even if your teaching goals are hard to quantify or measure, it's every instructor's responsibility to reflect on what they are. Every course has a degree of freedom and some degree of constraint. Articulating goals and working backwards helps students meet them, and it doesn't sacrifice the freedom and exploration your students do. It provides the necessary backdrop to learning. This is why having learning objectives and course alignment is part of quality standards in course design. Learner support. Another component of course quality is learner support. This means providing clear instructions for assignments and activities, adding links to technical support, and letting students know what support services are available to them. Accessibility and usability. Accessibility standards and learner usability are two other important components in course quality. At UNC, digital materials must meet minimum accessibility requirements. The Web Content Accessibility Guidelines 2.0 Level AA. This includes elements you've probably heard of, like using headings consistently on a page, providing alt text for images, and captioning video. It also means facilitating use of the website through sufficient color contrast for text, clear instructions, and consistent layouts. There are a variety of trainings offered at UNC that go into more detail regarding accessibility considerations, and more information about those can be found through the Digital Accessibility Office and the URL you see here. Course quality standards are meant to make courses more effective and consistent. The Quality Matters Higher Education rubric is the primary framework for the UNC system, but there are others you can explore.